From vendor onboarding to security assessments, using Bizagi's centralized automation platform can enhance accuracy and improve vendor relationships. But did you know you can add further efficiencies using AI agents? To show you AI agents in action in vendor management, we are going to use two examples, starting with performance assessment. This process involves Peter Smith, the vendor manager at a manufacturer, his colleague Malaika Bird, the evaluator, and Kevin Duran, the vendor at a supply company. Without AI agents in place, the process looks like this. Peter, the vendor manager, initiates the vendor assessment request, which is assigned to Malaika, the evaluator. She assesses the vendor based on pricing, quality, and delivery time. Her results are then sent back to Peter for review. He has the option to send the evaluation back to Malaika if he disagrees with anything. He can then approve the scoring and feedback to Kevin, the vendor, highlighting areas for improvement which could enhance their working relationship. Bizagi will email the evaluation score and recommendations to Kevin, so he can make improvements on future services and ensure he is meeting agreed SLAs. This would take Malaika about 20 minutes to perform the evaluation and another 30 minutes for Peter to review the scoring. We can apply 2 AI agents to the process to improve efficiency and reduce the manual workload. The process begins the same way when Peter requests the evaluation, and it is automatically assigned to the evaluator. The first AI agent steps in once Malaika has evaluated the vendor to analyze Malaika's scores and automatically generate tailored recommendations on how the vendor could improve their service. The evaluation and recommendations are sent to Peter for review, where he can modify, add, or remove comments. An additional AI agent offers the option to translate the recommendations if the supplier speaks a different language. Bizagi will then send this evaluation and recommendation email to Kevin, the vendor. This process saves Peter significant time, as it will only take him 5 minutes to check the recommendations generated by the AI agent, rather than reading the report and writing his own. There is the added benefit of the option for translation to save further time. This is what the process looks like for Peter in the Bizagi app. Peter views the vendors he manages and can select Start Assessment from a drop-down list. The request is automatically submitted to the evaluator. In Malaika's app, she can view the ongoing vendor assessments and view the assessment that Peter has assigned to her. Malaika validates, verifies, and reviews each question in the questionnaire and assigns a score to each item. She can then add comments, calculate the score, and generate an evaluation document to send to the vendor. In the process diagram, we can see this is where the AI agent steps in to generate recommendations on how the vendor could improve, based on the performance assessment. Back on Peter's dashboard, he can open the assessment ready for approval. He can review all the assessment information and supplier scores across the tabbed view. He can amend these if necessary to help the vendor make adjustments to their service and maintain the ongoing relationship between the two businesses. The process model shows that all tasks are nearly complete, but first an AI agent needs to translate the recommendations. Finally, the vendor receives the assessment results via email in their preferred language. Another task that Peter will have to perform is a vendor comparison so he can report back to the board. Before using agents, Peter carries out a manual review and comparison of past vendor assessments. He needs to review each evaluation individually, comparing scores across quality, price, and delivery times. He then must generate conclusions to present to the board on the status of contracted suppliers. This could take several hours, depending on how many vendors need to be reviewed and compared. With the addition of AI agents, he can carry out an automatic review and compare vendor assessments. The agent produces recommendations, highlights the strengths and weaknesses of each supplier, and provides a conclusion for the comparison. So, all Peter needs to do is review and validate the information generated by the AI agent, which should only take him 20 minutes at most, rather than hours of review work. In Peter's Bizagi app, he selects the Vendor Assessments menu, where he can view past vendor assessments. He selects the vendors he wants to compare and starts the process. The process involves 3 agents that assist with analyzing, organizing, and refining the comparison data. This ensures Peter has all the necessary context for his report to the board. The agents provide him with a comparison chart of the scores obtained by each supplier, a table comparing vendors, an analysis of the strengths and weaknesses of each supplier, a general summary of the comparative analysis to help with vendor selection, and recommendations based on the comparisons. Peter can also view a breakdown of the results and look back at individual vendor evaluations to get the whole picture. Bizagi's AI agents can significantly improve vendor management and other everyday business processes. Peter and his team enjoy the benefits of agents by completing manual tasks faster to increase business productivity and minimizing the risk of human error. The agents also provide better reports while following predefined, standardized processes to ensure compliance. Contact Bizagi today to find out how you can deliver results fast with AI agents.